you decide to stay on my channel, please make sure that you watch the full video so you don't miss the message, as well as to turn on that bell notification so you know when I post videos, as well as to turn that red subscribe button if you enjoy the content. Let's take a look at today's video.
Who wants to be black? I don't understand that. I really just can't comprehend it.
So I will be discussing about influencers taking the Black Lives Matter movement way too far with blackfacing. As you can see in this picture right here, I have this influencer by the name of Solely Official. She painted herself half black, as you can see, as well as showing her white self. And I'm going to read you guys the caption that she put underneath the picture. It says, "We're one just because we are black on the outside doesn't mean that we are black on the inside. Racist people are the true black heart ones. They are black on the inside, though they do not know it." Now, the next person I'm going to show you guys is Tanina Slay. Sorry if I'm mispronouncing her name, but she was basically trying to do like an Angela Davis inspiration, but the caption did not sell it. "I wish I was black today more than ever, sending my love and full support to the people who demand equality and justice for all races anywhere in the world." I'm not even going to read the rest of the sentence because that part right there was just enough for me to stop reading. In my opinion, of any social media influencer or anybody on social media that is not black, that wants to paint themselves black, this is my advice to you: don't do it. Now, these two that I have showed you guys, there's probably numerous of people that have used their accounts to show their quote unquote support of Black Lives Matter movement and would do this foolery. Don't do it. And even on their social media, the people that they were following even told them not to even post it and to take it down. But instead of them taking it down, they either block their account or keep it on there and continue to do this foolery. So that being said, there's so many ways that you can participate in showing support of the Black Lives Matter movement. You can protest, you can post organizations, as well as voting in your local cities to change some of the things that is going on in your state. That being said, it's very important that we spread awareness, but it's not what you say and how you say it. And my thing is, the best apology that you can do is change behavior. So that being said, I just feel like when I see social media influencers using hashtags to promote themselves and not even take accountability to even notice that what they're doing is disrespectful, it just makes me raise an eyebrow and just say that I will not support you and that I see that you're doing this for all the wrong reasons. But for those that are in support of the Black Lives Matter movement and have not done anything out of pocket, I do appreciate your support in the Black Lives Matter movement and that you understand the history of what is going on in our society that has been going on for centuries. Now, that being said, let's take a look at this person that I found on TikTok of how she feels about the Black Lives Matter movement. Let's take a look.
Okay, hear me out. Stop thanking me for supporting your movement, for saying that Black lives matter, that Indigenous lives matter, that the LGBTQ plus lives matter. In fact, stop thanking white and straight creators and supporters, full stop. We are not giving you a gift. We are giving you back what we have stolen from you. We should be thanking you for centuries because this kingdom was built from the sweat on your back, your blood, your tears, your lives. So much of what we have, we owe to you. Even our culture, we stole from you, reaped the benefits, and then denied you of them. And if you feel that you need to thank someone in order for them to continue to support you and amplify your voice, they are not a true supporter. This revolution started because of you, again from your blood, sweat, tears, and lives. This is not our moment. This is your movement. So please don't thank me, because my friends, you bow to no one.
Now, this is how you show your support of the Black Lives Matter movement. She did not blackface, she stated facts, and I totally agree with everything that she is saying because of the simple fact of why are we thanking people for something that they created? Black people did not create racism. Black people did not create colorism. This has all started all back in the slave times when they separated us from light to dark complexions. This is something that has been going on for centuries and it has been passed down to our families. Whether we subconsciously or consciously do it, it is something that has started with white people, aka colonizers, separate us to be divided instead of united. So when you see things like this and you see someone that has put like the light skin, dark skin challenge, it really makes you raise an eyebrow to say that, did you guys learn nothing in history class? Have you not learned anything about this movement? That's why I don't understand why people are doing this light skin, dark skin challenge, because at the end of the day, we're all black.
I said what I said.
It just gives you guys some insight that being black is not an easy thing. Black is beautiful. I love being black. I would never take that from anything for myself. But being black is hard. Being black is such a hard thing to do because you already have all these other jobs that you have to do. Like your main job, if you're a wife, if you're a husband, if you're a sister, if you're a nephew, you know what I'm saying? If you're a CEO of a company, the first thing people look at you, they see your skin. Then they hear how you talk. Then you're judged. Oh, well, why do you have nails? Why do you wear big hoops? Why do you wear this? Why do you wear that? You know, that's ghetto. But if you see it in Vogue, if you see it on a runway, it's fashion. But black people have been doing this for years. And we're considered ghetto for getting our nails a certain length, wearing our earrings a certain way. You know what I'm saying? Getting certain tattoos. Like, that's considered unprofessional and ghetto. But if somebody was another minority that does the same thing, it's fashion.
I said what I said.
You guys let me know in the comment section what you guys think about social media influencers using blackface to promote Black Lives Matter. Let's get into the next video.
I take responsibility.
I take responsibility.
I take responsibility.
I take responsibility for every unchecked moment.
For every time it was easier to ignore than to call it out for what it was.
Every not so funny joke. Every unfair stereotype.
Every blatant injustice, no matter how big or small.
Every time I remained silent.
Every time I explained away police brutality or turned a blind eye.
I take responsibility. Black people are being slaughtered in the streets, killed in their own homes. These are our brothers and sisters,
our friends, our family. We are done watching them die. We are no longer bystanders. We will not be idle. Enough is enough.
I will no longer allow an unchecked moment. I will no longer allow racist, hurtful words, jokes, stereotypes, no matter how big or small, to be uttered in my presence.
I will not turn a blind eye. Going for a jog should not be a death sentence. Sleeping in your own home should not be a death sentence.
Playing video games with your nephew should not be a death sentence.
Shopping in a store should not be a death sentence. Business as usual should not be life-threatening. I stand against hate.
I stand against hate.
I stand against hate.
I stand against hate.
I will stand against hate in love. I will make my presence known.
And killer cops must be prosecuted. They are murderers. We can turn the tide. It is time to take responsibility. Call out hate. Step up and take action.
Next caller. Next caller. Cause you ain't talking about nothing, bitch. Next caller.
This is my opinion about the I Take Responsibility video. I just feel like if you guys have not been taking responsibility before, why should I trust your opinion now? Let me explain. Now, the whole Black Lives Matter movement has been going on before even social media has started. And protesting has been going around since our grandparents was around. So what does that tell you? Some people, in my opinion, feel like that if they put Black Lives Matter movement because they're using it as a trend and views, that people will use sympathy to get a like and follow for them. But my personal opinion is you guys are trained actors, and I wasn't even buying what you guys were selling in this video. It didn't seem organic. It didn't seem real. It just felt like you guys were reading off of a cue card. So my personal opinion about this is, where were you with Trayvon Martin? Where were you with Sandra Bland? Where were you for Air Grant? The list goes on and on. I can go on and on about where were you when these previous murders have been happening and has continued to happen. Hey, what's your girl Ashanti Rashad? I just want to thank you so much for taking the time and watching this video. Don't forget to hit that red subscribe button if you enjoyed this video, as well as follow my social media so we can stay connected. Comment down below what you guys think of today's topic, as well as any future topics you guys want to see on my channel. See you next time.